Hey folks, this is Kalani. We're going to be looking at Tribulation mode in World 1 Zone 3. You can see I missed one. Okay, so I've already gone around burning everything. You don't have to, it just makes moving around a lot easier. Right back in the corner, we've got a balloon, so happily grab that. Now this first area requires quite a bit of backtracking, which is a little frustrating, but never mind. So obviously this is the last zone in World 1. Coming to this log, you want to go left and then go right. I'm sure you'll find the spike traps which we're avoiding. So many spike traps. So many. Now what we need to do is work our way around to this area of the log. Any further, and there's tribulation clouds in the way, which it's not fun. It's not fun, let's just say that much. Okay, so basically it's relatively safe from here. You just jump through the flowers. What's interesting is that while pretty much everything else will one-shot you, getting eaten by a flower doesn't. So don't panic if you do end up in the middle of one of these. But thankfully, once you get this little area down, it's pretty easy, and you can happily never do that again at the checkpoint, which is glorious. So, continuing on, we've got lava. Now, if you look at the floor, there's kind of jagged edges to it. Pretty much the end of those jagged edges is where the lava ends most of the time. Here we need to wait for the bees to do their thing, open up the flowers so we can skip across. Now, another thing which doesn't one-shot you is getting stuck in the plants, which is interesting, but nice, very nice indeed. From here we want to go across. There's spikes on here, so we need to jump pretty early, and there's spikes on this stump as well, and they do cover part of the jumping pad, so bear that in mind. Now we've got a balloon machine to the right, which is nice and close to a checkpoint, which is really strange. Be careful of the firing fingers. Grab your balloon and open the checkpoint. Relatively easy. Now here, we just need to jump across. We've got quite a few spike traps to avoid, but it's not too bad. Jump onto these little platforms and jump across here. We've got spikes on this platform, so we basically need to jump to the little lily pad in the water, or whatever that is, and then jump back across. Now from here, we need to take the road around to the chest, if anybody's familiar with that from running, obviously, the bobble runs. Keep to the left, as there are spikes here as well. Jump across to the plant, jump across. Now here's careful, you need to go exactly where I do, up here. Anywhere else will get you killed. Follow it around, and we can happily grab ourselves a checkpoint. Now be careful where you step. There's spikes to the right there, in case you didn't notice. So from here, we just need to continue forward. Now, once again, we're using one of the paths to, I think it was some baubles. But there's a few paths around here, but basically we need to get to this area here with the blue monkey and the hollowed out stump with a barrel in it. Now, get rid of the barrel, because nobody likes barrels, and hop around to the left-hand side. Now, this jump here is very close, so be very careful. We don't want to die and have to go back. It's pretty safe to get this bauble, surprisingly. After that, we need to jump, get our balloon, and continue along the mushrooms. Now, it's again close jumps, so be very careful. If you can reliably dodge jump, they can get you across a little bit safer. Now, we need to grab this checkpoint. After this checkpoint, we're going to have a tribulation cloud spawn, and it will chase us across, which is really annoying. So we've got a few things to watch out for here. We've got spikes on this leaf. We've got spikes here. And there's actually spikes to the left here as well. So it's a very, very, very close jump that we need to make. So, together, what we need to do is hop along the leaves. Now, remember that some of these leaves will disappear. We need to hop into the very close jump, hop around, and then up the log. Thankfully, after that, the tribulation cloud will not chase you. We need to jump up onto these branches. Any monkeys that are in the way, I'd recommend killing. Getting knocked off here is the worst thing to happen, but from here it's actually relatively safe. We can happily hop around and grab our checkpoint. Now things start to get a little annoying from here, so we need to make our way across these dead leaves, and obviously because they're dead they don't last for very long, but you can actually jump on the branch sections and stay there for a while, so just if you need to get your bearings. Now hop around, stay to the left, we've got mushrooms and we've got monkeys. So take out these two monkeys, they're a pain honestly, take out the barrel. And now we've got a crocodile as well. What I recommend you do is shooting him with the slingshot before you go on the first lily pad, because we don't have time to play with here. Happily hop through. Bear in mind all of this poison will one-shot you if you fall in it, so be very careful. It only takes a slight misstep, such as this. So some of these jumps are really close, but it's usually fine. You just need to obviously learn where you can go and where you can't go. We need to get rid of this barrel. Get bombed. Okay, so with that barrel gone, and we need to get rid of this monkey. That's cool. Now, a tribulation cloud is going to spawn as soon as I jump on this rock. You can either jump backwards and wait until after he's charged, or you can just jump through. Now, this is really annoying. This is really close jump. A really close jump. And it's kind of a dick move to have it here, but it's fine. That's what Tribulation mode's about, guys. It's about dying and rage quitting. So some more close jumps, and we need to work our way around. From here, it's actually pretty safe. Obviously be careful of the Tribulation clouds. Now, if you go another route, most of the rocks here will jump up at you, but we can happily get the checkpoint from above. It seems to work the best. At least for me. So, in the King Toad room, once again, any poison will one-shot you. His poisoning attacks won't, which is nice. Oh, that was lame. King Toad doesn't like his crystals, okay. That's no worries. So, dying here isn't so much of an issue, as long as you have continue coins and as long as you have lives, because obviously there's a checkpoint right before it. So, if you've got enough to continue through, getting this far is pretty much a guaranteed win. We can pretty much dodge roll everything he does. If you don't manage to feed him, you can dodge roll his tongue attack. Oh, another thing, I'd recommend either using the slingshot or bombs. Even the chain sticks will use 3 attempts, whereas the others are basically faster damage. Now, as I was saying, you can dodge roll pretty much everything. The only thing which you can't completely dodge roll is his double, this one. So I go to the back and run forward and dodge roll. I get hit by the last for 1 heart. So one option is to stock up on potions. That'll let you do this a lot easier as well. But it's really not that bad. After we've got two crystals in him, he's usually dead. So that's zone 3 done. Remember to pick up your token from the chest so you can go ahead and make one of your shiny green weapons. Apart from that, that's it for Tribulation mode in zone 3 world 1. Thanks for watching, folks. Good luck and have fun, and as always, I'll see you next time.